Hey there, students, parents, and teachers. I think that we need to talk about ideas today. If you're a teacher or a parent, they sell these little eyeballs at Dollar Tree for another couple of months until Halloween. You can find them usually in the front section by the door. Now, the reason I like this eyeball is because it has a yellow pupil where think of yellow as the idea and red as the topic. Every student needs to be able to write about one idea about the topic. This lesson is from page 9 of the detailed expository lesson plans, brainstorming using our reading ability and writing with lots of pep. Now, if you look at the words reading and writing inside the description page there, reading in the alphabet comes before writing. And so kids have to become good at reading so they can become good writers. They're going to see lots of great examples in reading. But another thing that's going to help is there's lots of pep inside stories and inside even nonfiction books. Pep is going to be the people, the places, the events or experiences, the effects that things have, the personality, uh, which is like the character traits. All those topics are discussed. Every prompt for 4th grade and sometimes for 7th grade has to do with one of the 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, why. The who is the person or the people. The what is the event or the experience that you want to talk about. The where is the place. And then, of course, why do characters act certain ways? Well, usually there's a cause that makes an effect happen. And so we can teach kids to think about cause and effect. The why is the because, and the effect is the result. And so if you teach 7th grade or 9th or 10th, they're going to usually say, write about the importance of hard work. That's the topic. And so your students can say, if you have hard work, cause, then this one effect can come out from it. And so I'm going to be suggesting that you get a chance to go to Dollar Tree so that we can play a game that I call Around the World, where your kids get to share about a book that they've read. So here's a little bag of the different eyes. Let's see, there's 3, 6, 9, there's 12 in here. So if you have 2 packages, that's only going to cost you $2 at Dollar Tree. Lots of yellow ideas about the red topics. And in my detailed lesson plans on page 8, you'll notice that it talks about using a ball, one of those globes, those little styrofoam balls. But because we're so close to Halloween and because we want everybody to have an idea about the topic, I really suggest that y'all get a couple of packages of those yellow balls. So what we're going to do is we're going to use page 9 to practice writing with PEP. And so the idea, students, is that each of you are going to go check out a fiction book from the library. Fiction is the personal narrative section, if you want to call it that. And nonfiction is the expository section of the library. And so you have to be able to read from both sections. And so here's an example that I came up with. If each of us were to go pick out one book, we would read through the book and find the different characters. And probably if you're going to do a fiction book, maybe the main character be the one that you want to talk about. So the book that I chose was There's a Boy in the Girl's Bathroom. I mean, sorry, that's another one I was going to use, the Where the Red Fern Grows. And the main character, the person, is Billy Coleman. Okay, the place, he lives in the Ozark Mountains, and that's where he does a lot of his experience, a lot of coon hunting, and he gets in tournaments, and he had to earn money to get the dogs. And so what I would say, what character traits came of that? Well, he learned the importance of hard work. And so if I'm going to be writing for secondary, I can use this example as an example of the results of hard work. He ended up having to work really hard to pay for those dogs, because back in that time when the book was written, money did not literally grow on trees like it seems to now. Another personality, a character trait he had to deal with was the pain of loss. His dogs died, one of them because the dog was trying to protect his owner, Billy, and the other dog didn't die of being wounded, but it died of a broken heart. And so we can talk about, why do you think that a dog would die of a broken heart? Why do you think that there's so much loyalty and so much love in dogs that they would feel a sense of loss so tragic that they wouldn't even want to go on living? And that would be something that we want to talk about. We'll also learn the idea of competition. And so when there's the coon hunting contest, you have to be a good sport, you have to follow the rules, we have to try our best to win, and if we don't win, we have a good attitude, win or loss. So those are different ideas that we could pick. And so I'd recommend that throughout the year, students, as you read about more people and places and experiences and the effects that they have, and for secondary more, what personality traits are shown in the characters, in the books that you read, in the songs that you're hearing, in the movies that you watch. Anytime that we do something, there should be inside our writing binder this little writing with lots of pep. And we can take turns today, or whenever you guys do this, brainstorming a specific book that we've read, and go around the entire classroom where the students can write their own. And hopefully, if they've read the books that other people talk about, they can write some of the other people, places, experiences, effects, and personality traits of other characters. So that's something that can grow over time. It's sort of like a brainstorming bank of ideas. That is on page 9. It's basically week 1 of the lesson plan, where we get into the process of brainstorming, trying to plan different ideas that respond to topics. So good luck with that. Teachers, I would recommend that you go first. Tell your students about a certain book that you've read, the one person, because they always want one idea, one place, one experience, a cause and effect relationship in the book, and a character trait that the character developed because of something that maybe happened in the book. And so all of a sudden, we're going to be able to respond to any topic using these ideas. And many kids struggle with experiences, and they don't realize that sometimes I can steal somebody's experience, because personal narrative means a person, me, AL, actually lived, or I can steal an idea, actually lied about something, and I can use these experiences, or I can use actual experiences by other people to be able to explain an idea that I'm trying to share about the topic. So once the teacher goes, we'll allow the students to pick a PEP, a person, a place, an event or experience, an effect, and a personality trait. And then hopefully we'll be able to make it all the way around the class and hear lots of different ideas. And right now we won't even worry about topics. We're just gonna listen to each other's ideas. And so a challenge is when everybody has finished, to see if you're paying attention, have a little contest to see how many other people's ideas can you think of. Because sometimes the thing that I've noticed as a teacher, sometimes we're only paying attention when I'm talking or when people on my team are talking. So the challenge is let's listen to everybody's ideas because we can all learn from each other. So God bless you guys. Teachers, there you see my email address, writing_doctor@yahoo.com. I'll make a link to the detailed expository lesson plans that, as you saw in the document camera, they go into great detail. I love to do online or in-person trainings in ELAR, in reading and in writing. You can go to my website there for more information, or to Teachers Pay Teachers for just digital copies only. You guys have yourself a great day.